Section 4.5, Exponential and Logarithmic Equations, Part 5. Okay, so we've been solving exponential equations. What did an exponential was a log. Now we're starting to solve log equations. Well, what undoes a log? What undoes a log is an exponential. Since exponential and logarithm functions are inverses of one another, since they undo one another, if I have an exponential, to undo it a log. If I have a log, I undo it with an exponential. Okay, solving logarithmic equations, we're going to isolate the logarithmic term on one side of the equation. Sometimes we first might need to use our law of logarithms to combine into one logarithm. How do I get rid of a log? I use an exponential of the same base. We raise the base to each side of the equation, and this is called exponentiate. Then we solve for the variable. Okay, problem 56, we have ln. What base is ln? Ln is base e, so we're going to e both sides. This becomes the base e, and this becomes the exponent of e. This becomes the base e, and this becomes the exponent 1. Now, why we used base e is so that we can take e and ln and cancel them out. E undoes an ln undoes an e. They're inverse functions. We're left with 2 plus x is equal to e to the first, and so x is e to the first minus 2. And we're going to leave this in exact form. Log. What is the base for log? That would be 10. So we're going to exponentiate base 10. This becomes the exponent of 10. We're going to exponentiate base 10. This becomes the exponent of 10. Okay, we used base 10 so that we can cancel these out. Once we cancel those out, we're left with x minus 4 is equal to 1,000. We'll add 4 to both sides, and so we have 1,004 as our solution. We're exponentiating to get rid of a logarithm. ln, base e, so we exponentiate base e on both sides of the equal sign. Log is base 10, so we exponentiate base 10 on both sides of the equal sign. For problem number 60, what base do we want to exponentiate both sides with? That was base 3. That's what's going to get rid of log 3. So 3 is the base. Log 3, 2 minus x is the new exponent. We're exponentiated. 3, this 3 is now the new exponent. Okay? Exponential base 3 cancels out a log base 3. So we're left with 2 minus x is equal to 3 cubed, which is 27. We, subtract 2. Let's go ahead and do that. That would give us a 25. And then we multiply both sides by -1, leaving us with a -25. So to solve a log, we isolate that log on each side of the equation. Sometimes we need to use law of logarithms so that we have one logarithm and not 2. To get rid of our log, we exponentiate both sides, and then we're ready to solve.